Hey everybody, I'm back with another video. Imagine you're a security analyst at Shopify, getting 50 or more vulnerability reports a day. How do you triage them fast without mission critical bugs? To do that, I built BountyOPS, an AI powered command center that does exactly that. Let me show you how it works. So, this is the dashboard of BountyOps. Let me reload it. Takes a little bit of time to load after running the server for the first time. Oh, works now. So here is the real-time program health dashboard. So these metrics, total reports, SLO complaints, how many bugs were resolved, reports that closed this week, total bounty, and critical vulnerabilities so far. This is what leadership cares about at a glance. That's why I have it all added with different graphs so it's easy to understand. Now let's go check out the reports queue. This is where the magic happens. Each card shows report ID, severity, status, and vulnerability type. Watch this. If I click any report, here is the detail of that report. So you can do this manually, check off different steps, read all this, scare the vulnerability, or you can just click this AI triage button where the AI takes care of doing all that for you. So it's still doing its magic. And once it's done, boom, you get the result. So it says this is a critical severity and the confidence level is 95%. It's a SQL injection. The user search endpoint is vulnerable to SQL injection, allowing unauthorized access to user data by executing arbitrary SQL queries. Recommended next step, immediately filter and sanitize in parameters and implement prepared statements for database queries. And it says this vulnerability requires immediate escalation. And it also scored 9.8, which is a critical severity. So you can add some internals if you want, and then you can select how you want to report them or the status of this report. You can request more info, mark as fixed, or send a response. You do the same for another one, do AI triage, and it says this is a different vulnerability and it's a critical vulnerability, and the confidence level is 95%. Same drill. So it scores everything, and then you decide how to move this to the next step. And after this, you have the response center, where you can create templates for different responses that you want to send to the researchers who submit the bounty reports. For example, if it's a duplicate bug, you can just select this template and then you can just see it, read it, and make changes if you want. Or you can just say, select the tone guide here, professional or supportive or clear or timely. You can just select supportive and click generate with AI, and AI will generate the template for you automatically. So you can do that for all these different response types, and then you can use it when you email the researcher. So the next is the researchers tab. So here it shows all the different researchers who have submitted the reports and how much each report, if it's approved, how much the bounty is going to be. And this is the submit area where you can where the researchers can come here to submit their vulnerability. For example, they can say uh, course issue, and they can put the vulnerability as SSF. And when they do that, the AI automatically checks the queue to see if there is another report similar to this. But it doesn't matter, you can still submit. So target is, let's say, www.test.com/user is the endpoint. Let's say this severity is high. Description, you can say user endpoint does not have course enabled. You can give steps to reproduce. I'm just going to say test here, and the impact is severe. Or you can say this will lead to login failure, for example. And then you can add your name here. I'm going to add my name, and then I'm going to add my email address, and then submit the report. When you submit this report, you will get a reference ID, which you can, this is the unique ID generated for your report. And that's it. And this is how the dashboard works. The BountyOPS. It's highly, highly useful in a company like Shopify, where they often run bounty programs. So I built this dashboard specifically for bounty triage, and I use agentic AI principles to add AIs in different parts of this program. Not only that, I also hardened the system using OWASP Top 10 for 2025 and OWASP Agentic AI OWASP Top 10 for 2026. So this is bulletproof. Thank you for watching.